cool people. Because if they have any social problems or if they lose their temper too often, they won't get to the top. And really, I think that's probably, I was amongst more A-list actors than I've ever been before on that. And everybody was brilliantly cool. Like Kathy Bates is like 78 years old or something. She had 102 temperature, right? And we're filming a scene where all of the friends and family break in on Hilary Swank, who's lip-syncing a song and gets embarrassed. But we spent 17 hours filming this way on Hilary, and after 17 hours finally flipped around to film us. And so Kathy Bates, 78 years old, 102 temperature, 17 hours later, she's standing at the door, and everyone's behind her, and I'm thinking, oh man, how's she going to hold up? Is it going to be okay? We're going to get this scene, is it okay? And she turns around to the cast and goes, men from the boys, guys. Boom! I love it, though. And plus, she really liked my video game. Like, I had my PSP. She's like, oh, this is wonderful. Jerry Butler, great guy. Great guy. Used to be a lawyer, really intelligent. Yeah. And Hilary Swank, I used to think I was this cool. I used to think I was the coolest, like, not cool like cool, but just like, hey, chill, and you throw mud on me, I'm okay, you can do what you need, and everything. Hillary taught me that I was not as cool as I thought I was, because I'm not as cool as Hillary. Like, there's one scene where Jerry was like doing a striptease for her, and like, he got his suspenders on, right? And the suspender got caught on the set piece, and he decided to try to save the take. So he stretched extra hard on the suspenders, and the suspenders broke, and the metal clamp, with the teeth like that, just went right at Hillary's face. Planted in her forehead. Stuck in. They had to take it out of her forehead. She had these perfect little jaws in her forehead. And I saw her the next day, she had a big old bandage. She's like, well, I guess I get to be a character actor after all. And that's just, you are not a diva, are you? Yeah. So really the takeaway for me was that all the stuff you hear about all the big actors being weirdos, it's not true. It's just good press. Seriously, man. Seriously. They would not get to the level that they were at. No one would risk $80 million on them not losing their temper if they ever lost their temper. So like you hear about, what's the guy that threw the phone in London?
Which one? Russell Crowe. Christian Bale, Russell Crowe.
I know, but Russell Crowe now, have you ever stayed in an English hotel? Really, I have come so close in an English hotel, so I forgive him for that.
Okay, unfortunately, we've passed our time, so I know. Quick question, okay?
Alright, so basically the way that you developed such a good accent.
Of course, the people that need no introduction, Mr. Jonathan Frakes, Mr. LeVar Burton, Mr. Wil Wheaton are here. My name is Maurice, I'll be your moderator. We do have a microphone set up, so when we do open the floor up to questions from you folks, if you want to just get in an organized line behind that microphone at that time, and you'll be able to ask your questions.
For God's sakes, folks, remember, safety first.
Safety first. Push only the women and children out of the way. Well, welcome to Phoenix.
We'll be asking all of you to sign releases before you leave the theater.
Before we get started here, I just wanted to ask you guys, how do you like our fair city?
We'll see you after the game tonight.
Yeah, listen, honestly, Phoenix. Phoenix, listen. Now, hold on. Don't make me use my dad voice. When you lose the game tonight, I want you to be gracious and polite, just like we are in Los Angeles when we win. Now, for those of you who might take issue with that, I'd just like to point out that I'm really looking for a new TV, and I would like a new video camera. I'm just putting up my shopping
Ooh,
list for the Rocket.
They're talking smack about the hockey.
Took a
Kings
shot
in my
at the
team.
Kings. I know, he did. Yeah.
How'd that Vancouver jersey feel?
Oh, that Vancouver jersey feels dirty. It feels awful and heavy and shameful. I lost a bet to Aaron Douglas. My friend Aaron Douglas lives in Vancouver, and he is a Canucks fan, like you are if you live there.
Look, Spider-Man.
And
Spidey! Always
and I can wear a Vancouver Canucks jersey.
Big fan, Spidey.
Guys, I don't think that's the real Spider-Man.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying.
Never mind.
We'll stick around anyway.
Good house.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, before we get started with questions, is there anything in particular you'd like to get off your minds? Anything you want to tell the fans? Anything you'd like to announce? Or?
I'd like to just say for the record that I've never met the man to my right, and anything that he said that might possibly have been interpreted as a slur against your local basketball franchise. I'd like to go on record as officially having disavowed.
I won't say we knew him before he could grow a beard.
Right.
It's true. But I've actually been growing this since I last saw you guys.
And it's coming along nicely.
I think maybe another 5 or 6 years. You know,
It's very
I might upgrade it from action figure beard to like Unabomber beard.
Eventually the beard could have its own action figure.
It might. With a kung fu grip.
So, what are you gentlemen working on right now? What can we expect to see you in soon?
I just finished shooting the funniest television show I have worked on since Star Trek The Next Generation, which you know is not
Oh, hilarious Star Trek The Next Generation. Wonderful musical numbers.
This show, the stuff that is filmed, is the way it was between takes.
That never happens. That
It
rarely
never
happens.
It's called The Good Guys. It stars Bradley Whitford and Colin Hanks. And it was very, very funny.
Is that Colin Hanks, the son of the elder Tom Hanks?
The very same. And he's really sick of answering questions about that.
I bet.
I just wrapped season 4 of The Guild. And just before that, an episode of Eureka.
Actually, you've become a fairly regular fixture.
On Big Bang, dude.
The Big Bang Theory.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's the most awesome thing in the whole world. It rules so much.
And you play the evil.
I play the evil Wil Wheaton.
The evil Wil Wheaton.
Yeah, that's a real stretch.
Yeah. I learned it by watching you, Frakes.
It's like lore.
Exactly.
Who would have ever thought Brett could play lore?
Right? Or soon.
Or soon.
For that matter. No.
At least you guys didn't have to sit next to him at the front of the bridge for 5 seasons like I did. You never know who you're talking to. Who are you going to get?
I did a year and then I got fed up and left. I went down to engineering.
Yeah, I know. We all envied you. We all envied you that you got to work in engineering. It was great. You came in for, maybe 2 days.
Yeah,
collected a week's pay.
Your chair moved. It did. It did.
Yeah.
It did. It's like riding a bicycle. You never lose it.
This is the first time I've actually been on the stage with a fellow Starship driver. I have never shared the stage with someone who's also driven a Starship.
And how does it feel?
It feels pretty good.
Who's the better pilot?
It feels like we could probably talk in a shorthand that no one would understand or care about.
You wouldn't consider being on stage with Marina being on stage with somebody who could drive a spaceship.
I don't think so.
She crashed the ship the one time we let her drive. Did she?
Yeah.
That was a huge
That's a bad idea.
Right into a planet, as I recall.
That didn't work.
I anticipated that using my magical powers of space-time bending and got off the ship before it happened. That's why they called you the boy genius.
Yes, you were the boy genius.
Beloved, listen to me. The beloved Wesley Crusher.